Okay, well here I am at TankSpace. We're in Newark. This facility is amazing. It has basically a massive underwater tank where we are going to film today's music video for Dirty River. So I'm very excited. Let me show you around. So it's in quite a large warehouse space. I've got a couple of tanks going on, but where we're going to be shooting is through here. So I'm being very fortunate and privileged to work with the very talented Jay Hillyer. Say hi, Jay. COVID safe, of course. And this is the tank. So it's basically like a 10-foot by 6-foot space, 4 inches of acrylic paneling. I'll show you around the back. And yeah. So I'm going to be spending most of the day underwater, and I'm very excited about it. Yeah, looks a lot bigger on the outside. So, yep, we're here ready for filming the music video for Dirty River. So we've got a couple of things to get through. So, as well as the tank, we've got a bit of set going on over here, which we might utilise a little bit later. And a lovely warm changing room, which is the most important thing. So this is my HQ for the day. Got a mirror, got my towels. So I'm going to get ready and catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm in costume. The boys are over there discussing lighting. I'm also covered in glitter, which normally I don't like glitter. It also looks like I've got a lot of makeup on, but you've got to remember strong lighting underwater, so I'm hoping that I don't come out looking too much like a what's it. Obviously there's a certain amount of sort of like technical stuff in terms of lighting with water, because none of the equipment goes inside the tank, which is one of the unique things about TankSpace. You can have this wonderful underwater photography without having to have the special camera equipment and the rigs that go underwater. So they are over in the corner discussing how the tank is going to be lit for this first look, which is the pure and clean goddess. Let's see what the guys are doing.
So, what we're trying to do is go for a more realistic lighting effect. So, quite a lot of the time, we'll do artsy-fartsy stuff, or put gels through both sides, but for this, we want to make it look like she's actually in a body of water. So, we've got this one big light up ahead, which is going to project down through the water, and it's going to create this really beautiful sunlight effect. And when it catches the water, you tend to get these shafts of light that come through, so it's going to look hopefully absolutely beautiful.
It's really exciting.
This is your first time shooting at TankSpace, yeah?
Really cool bit of kit. We just hope it doesn't take too long with us playing around with lights while you're sat in there waiting.
Right, if you want to sit there's stuff down on the side, and I'll kind of pass them to you once you're in and settled.
Well, as I can say, I'll probably just, like I say, float around first before I start with that veil, because we were saying before about covering
your face
and everything.
Right.
This is exciting.
It is.
Oh, I'm going in the tank.
If you just swing your legs over that way, and so you're sat in this corner, basically.
I'm going to hold on to this though. This is going to be so graceful.
And then you can just slide it away. There you go.
Oh, that's so warm.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, I can just touch the bottom as well.
Fantastic. That's really good. It makes things a lot easier.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever been in the water with like a full-on frock before.
Yeah, it's quite floaty. So the best thing to do is to try and get all of the air out of it. So what I do is, because the light we're doing a singular light source, I predominantly be the other side. So we can also take this opportunity to do the hardest part of the whole thing, which is sticking your head underwater for the first time.
Okay.
So I just duck under the bar and come to the other side.
This is going to be the makeup test.
Yes.
Okay.
And don't touch your face when you come out, as far as you can. There you go.
Does it work? Have I got
you've still got no. Ooh, you're still good.
Yeah. Massive eyelashes.
The hair looks still good. You've still got your gold across the top there.
Oh, stingy eyes. Oh.
I'd say kind of drop down onto your back and then maybe slightly turn towards the front panel a little bit. But you're just trying to get that floating backwards thing, and then kind of move your arms a little bit and then point your toes. And it's just getting that few seconds of float before you come back up. It's just a relaxed thing we need to get, because it's a very much, you get into some position and you're out of it straight away, so you just need to hold it for a few more seconds. But yeah, it's just like getting that relaxed for 1 or 2 seconds, because they're the main like bits of gold that we use. But yeah, just keep practicing and we'll get there. If you can do that but drop down from the middle, I think that would be perfect. It's just because I think you're getting underwater down there and then pushing yourself across, and by the time you're in the right position, you're running out of air. So I think if you just start from the middle and then just kind of let yourself float to the bottom and then rise up slowly, if you can. It's just pushing all the air out of your lungs so you float down. That was the one. That's the best one so far. I think if we can get one more perfect like that, then I'll move on to the held shots. I just want the 2 levels live.
Honestly, it's addictive shooting stuff in the water, because different things happen every single time.
Yeah, ready when you are.
Seems like a dream. I nourished the land and she kept me clean.
I just got out the tank after the first half of the shoot. I'm really snotty, my eyes are a bit sore. We had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction in that my headdress and my eyelashes, everything got tangled up. So I had to rip it out of my head, unfortunately, because it was too tangled. So I have a bit of a break now. Gonna, well, not get dry because I'm gonna get wet again in a minute, but change costume, redo my makeup, have a cup of tea, chill out for a bit. But so far, it's so much fun. Yeah, it's really difficult. You have to push all of the air out of your lungs and kind of brace yourself on the sides of the tank so you stay in the same place. And at the same time kind of act underwater, and you can't see anything because obviously to avoid reflection on the front of the tank, the filming takes place underneath a gazebo, a blacked out gazebo, so I can't see them or whatever, so they've got a flashlight up against the glass, so I've got a point of focus. Other than that, I can't see anything. So I'm going to carry on, I'm going to get changed and catch you in a bit.
Maybe try and let all your air out first, or try and mouth the word without pushing any air out of your lungs.
If you go back to where you were in terms of kneeling on the bottom and putting your hand on the bar.
When I was sat at the back, I was pressing my back against the back bits and I was staying down.
Yeah, so if you do that, you don't need to exhale because your hand's on the bar to stop you from going up anyway, so you can stay down much longer. Because the problem is when you exhale all of your air, it stops you from going up, but you can't stay underwater as long.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So if you've got a full lung of air, you can. The other thing I'd say that go down with your left hand up, because again it's obscuring the light across your face.
From this side?
Yeah. That was really good. That was spot on. It was spot on. Yeah, you couldn't have done that one any better, really.
Yeah, that looked great.
So, We'll do the next vocal section? Yeah. Cool. Well, I'll go from the same place though. So that was great. I think we should just go through the song, doing bit by bit like that, if that's okay with you.
It's fine by me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm here at the Premier Inn in Melton Mowbray after a long day's shooting. You'll have to forgive me. I am completely sans makeup. Obviously, I had to take off all that waterproof makeup, but also my eyes are really sore. So yes, sorry I didn't give you like a catch up when I got out of the tank with the second half of the shoot. But my eyes were so sore because the second half of the shoot included lip syncing underwater. So we had a large speaker with the bass turned up for playback and managed to get it loud enough and a decent enough frequency that I could hear it underwater. And the guys at TankSpace told me that I'm the first person in their tank to lip sync underwater. That's the first time that they've had somebody do that. So yeah, there's a first. I was quite excited to find that out. So this is what happens when you've been underwater for 4 hours and you need to wear the same costume tomorrow. So all of my frocks and the big veil that we see, this with this being so thin, it's almost dry, just the ends now. But I need to give this a good squeeze and give it a good wring and get the rest of the water out of it. And then, because I know in hotels that they have these creepy little headless coat hangers that only go in the wardrobe, I brought my own coat hangers so that I can hang them up to dry over the bath. Before my takeaway arrives, I'm going to give these a wring out and hang them up, so at least you can get a bit of a head start on them being dry. This dress is actually made of silk. It's sari silk, actually. So I'm hoping that it'll dry rather quickly. It's quite a fine fabric and it's quite warm in here, so fingers crossed. Otherwise I'm going to be wearing a soggy costume tomorrow. So I'm very snotty. My eyes are really sore. At least I can open them now. I do have like a slight sensitivity to kind of bleachy type things like line cleaner and floor cleaner and stuff like that. So my eyes are very swollen. I'm hoping that by tomorrow they will have gone down a bit after I've rested. Obviously I've put some eye drops in. Rest my poorly eyes. Oh, they sting. They're so sore. Oh, so sore. So tomorrow we're in the studio with Jay Hillyer and we're doing the performance aspect of the shoot. So this is the part where I sing the lyrics to camera. Checkout in the hotel is about 11. We'll probably start shooting. Yeah, I'm going to wander over after that. We'll start shooting about midday, or we have a setup. We've got plenty of time. I don't need to get a train back to Nottingham until about 7:30. So we've got the majority of the afternoon to sort of take our time. Obviously today at TankSpace we were trying to cram it all in to make sure that we got all the shots that we needed in the tank at the time. Yeah, so I'm going to, I've ordered a takeaway. I'm going to find a film on the telly because I don't have TV at home, so this is a bit novel for me. And just enjoy my evening. I'm going to have to sort of shower and wash my hair in a little bit as well. So I'll catch you guys later, catch up with you tomorrow for the second day of the shoot. Okay, it's day 2 of the Dirty River music video shoot, and I'm here at Jay Hillyer Studios in Melton Mowbray, where we're getting set up for the performance aspect of the video. So this is the part where I sing to camera. We're here at the studio. Jay's inside getting set up. Yesterday, obviously after I got dropped off, I went to the hotel. I had some takeaway. I watched a bit of telly, and basically I went to sleep because I was very, very tired after swimming around. My eyes were very sore. This thing. They're much better today, but they're still a bit swollen, but I've just taken advantage with my makeup and made myself look even more grr. So let's go in and see what Jay is up to. So here we go. We've set up something in the studio. Ooh. We've got a nice floor space. We've got some lighting set up. Let me show you. So here we are. This is the floor space. We're about to dress the set by going and stealing stuff from the hedgerow. Here's our esteemed director. So how are we feeling about today's shoot?
I'm looking forward to it, mate. Should be interested. We're shooting on the floor space. We're going to kind of shoot the extra B-roll sequences that we need to go with the tank shots that we did yesterday. But yeah, I think it should look cool.
We better go and rummage and steal some hedgerow stuff, and then dress the set. Can we just turn the main light off so I can just show what the set looks like? Ooh. Unless, have you got like a red low light to put on the other side, and then it'll mimic what we had in the tank?
I've not got a low light, but I've got a red light on here. I can put on the other side of the room. I've moved that one. More pink than that. It'll work. There we go. That one's lighting it up nicely. Like that, I'm fine. Just on this side with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll recreate sort of what because we had that sort of red low light from the other side.
That's about right.
Yeah, and it picks out the colours of the leaves quite nicely. Okay, so I'm now in costume and makeup. We've dressed the set. Went out and raided the hedgerows. So we now have quite a lot of detritus. I managed to find like half a tree as well, a dead tree, which I'm quite chuffed with. But it's all real foliage from outside. I'm hoping that there's not too many bugs in it. I managed to get most of the dry stuff out anyway. Yeah, so we're about to sort of start shooting in a little while. Once we've finished off sort of a bit of extra costuming, because I've still got things that are wet from yesterday. We've got them on the radiator just to make sure, but otherwise, yeah, we're gonna get started soon, so I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so here I am laid in what is effectively a ditch. I don't know how much you can see, but yeah, we've set the setup. I'm in costume, and here I am washed up on the banks of the River Thames. We've got up there. Oh, there's Jay. Yeah, he's stood on a box. I'm laid on the floor. Hopefully, it's all gonna turn out fine. We'll see you in the edit.
Pray on the lonely, those with no homes. Pray on the souls that can't find their way home. Pray on the monsters, pray on the whores. Snatch out the children that dig on my shores. Dirty river, no one suspects me. And it's been this way for centuries. You think for you that the odds are all stacked because you built your city upon my back. Unlucky for you, your logic was cracked. Everything that you took from me, I'm taking back.